Good morning, everyone. May I take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to SPONSION 2023, the official graduation ceremony of St. Albert's College Autonomous Ernakulam. The convocation ceremony is about to begin and the procession is entering.
We've gathered here today to witness a momentous event, the stepping point for our beloved students as they walk towards a vaster world with greater opportunities and an incredible life journey ahead. Today, we rejoice in giving to society a bunch of Albertian graduates who are ready to be model citizens working for the well-being of the world at large. The graduating batches are BBA, BBM, MBA, BCom Taxation, MCom Taxation, BCom Cooperation, BCom Computer Application, BVOC Professional Accounting and Taxation, BA and MA Economics, BA and MA English, BA English Triple Main, BVOC Logistics Management, MVOC Logistics and Supply Chain Management, BVOC Retail Management, BVOC Travel and Tourism. And BVOC Journalism and Mass Communication. We extend a very warm welcome to parents and other family members who have gathered here to witness a very momentous occasion in the lives of these bright young minds who are passing out from St. Albert's College Autonomous Ernakulam, the graduating batches for 2022-23. We are also extending a very warm welcome to all the beloved students of St. Albert's College who have gathered here for their convocation ceremony, SPONSION 2023.
Once again, extending a sincere welcome to all the graduating batches. Today we have the batches of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Business Management, Bachelor of Masters of Business Administration, BCom Taxation, MCom Taxation, BCom Corporation, BCom Computer Application, BVOC Professional Accounting and Taxation, BA and MA Economics, BA and MA English, BA English Triple Main, BVOC Logistics Management, BVOC MVOC Logistics and Supply Chain Management, BVOC Retail Management, BVOC Travel and Tourism, and BVOC Journalism and Mass Communication batches receiving the awards.
ലോകം ചുറ്റി കറങ്ങി വരാമിനി പിട്ടാപ്പിള്ളിക്കൊപ്പം നമ്മുടെ പിട്ടാപ്പിള്ളിക്കൊപ്പം.
Get your bags ready, have your plan ready, shop at Pita Pill now. Pack your bags and go for a trip, just buy and fly high. Australia, Canada, USA, Europe, Dubai, Singapore, Thailand, Bangalore.
നമ്മുടെ പിട്ടാപ്പിള്ളിക്കൊപ്പം.
The student community is the life of any educational institution. We are humbled and honored to host SPONSION 2023 as we witness a bunch of bright young students from St. Albert's College Autonomous ready to join a world that is vaster, and we are glad that you have decided to join us today. A warm welcome to all the students who are graduating today for the batches 2023.
May I request all of you to kindly rise as the academic procession is about to enter the hall, led by heads of the departments. Kindly rise. Please kindly rise. The deans and the deputy deans of various offices are also leading the academic procession. We have with us Dean Academics, Dr. Sajeesh, Assistant Dean Research, Dr. Anisha, Deputy Dean Resource Mobilization, Dr. Anna Ansi, Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Jinsi Joseph, Dean Quality Assurance, Dr. Krishna Kumar, Controller of Examinations, Dr. Lizzie Matthew, Dr. J. Jameson, our former Controller of Examinations, Deputy Controller of Examinations, Ms. Golda Mary, Governing Council member Dr. Rosalind Gonzaga.
Our guests are accompanied by His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Varapalli and patron St. Albert's College, our Chairman and Manager, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, Vice Chairman and Registrar, Reverend Father John Christopher Vadasheri, Bursar, Reverend Father Jensen Livera, our Principal, Dr. Bijoy VM, and Vice Principals, Dr. Augustine KJ and Dr. Retina Cletus.
It is an honor and privilege to have with us today His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth.
All the guests are kindly requested to be seated on the dais. We welcome everyone to this function as we wait for our guests of honor to join us on the dais.
students may please take your seats as the guests take their seat on the dais. I greet you with joy and peace. May I once again welcome you all to the graduation ceremony of St. Albert's College Autonomous SPONSION 2023. It is a tradition to begin the celebration of knowledge by acknowledging our source of life for all the beginnings that have been bestowed upon us. Please welcome the Albertian Choir to render our anthem, requesting everyone to kindly rise.
Hello, check.
സൗമ്യദീപ്തമാം പുണ്യഗേഹം ഇവിടെ ഒത്തുചേരുന്ന ഞങ്ങളിൽ ബോധപ്രകാശമായി ദൈവമേ വരൂ. ദേവാലയം മേ സത്കലാലയം ശാന്ത സൗമ്യദീപ്തമാം പുണ്യഗേഹം ഇവിടെ ഒത്തുചേരുന്ന ഞങ്ങളിൽ പ്രകാശമായി ദൈവമേ വരൂ. ഭാരതമേ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ജന്മഭൂമി, ഭാരതീയരെല്ലാരും സോദരങ്ങളും സത്യത്തിലും പരം ധർമ്മത്തിലും ചിരം ഒന്നു ചേർന്നു വാഴുവാനേകണേവരം. ദേവാലയം മേ സത്കലാലയം സ്വാമിയായി താരമായി വന്നുദിച്ചവൻ ജ്ഞാനദീപമായി ജ്വലിച്ചു നിന്നിരുന്നവൻ ആൽബർട്ട് പുണ്യവാൻ സ്വർഗത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ മധ്യസ്ഥനായി നിന്നു ശക്തി നൽകണം. ദേവാലയം മേ സത്കലാലയം ശാന്ത സൗമ്യദീപ്തമാം പുണ്യഗേഹം ഇവിടെ ഒത്തുചേരുന്ന ഞങ്ങളിൽ ബോധപ്രകാശമായി ദൈവമേ വരൂ.
Today is a celebration of hard work, perseverance, vision, and grace, the culmination of one momentous journey and the beginning of yet another. For every end is the beginning of something more beautiful. And to be witness to such a journey is an inspiration to keep working for better things.
We celebrate your knowledge, commitment, and strength of your wisdom for common good. We celebrate relationships marked by dignity and respect, which enabled each one of us to expand the radius of your upbringing. And above all, we wish you to grow and flourish as unforeseen waves. We wish you to thrive and to do so with grace.
St. Albert's College Autonomous Ernakulam is proud to present our graduating batches, bright minds and kind souls equipped to contribute to society and make it a better place for all. Our graduating batches are BBA, BBM, MBA, BCom Taxation, MCom Taxation, BCom Cooperation, BCom Computer Application, BVOC Professional Accounting and Taxation, BA Economics, MA Economics, BA English, BA English Triple Main, MA English.
BVOC Logistics Management, MVOC Logistics and Supply Chain Management, BVOC Retail Management, BVOC Travel and Tourism, and BVOC Journalism and Mass Communication. Hearty welcome to you all.
May I take this opportunity to invite the esteemed Chairman and Manager of St. Albert's College Autonomous, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, to kindly declare SPONSION 2023, the passing out ceremony for the graduating batches, to be open. Over to you, Father.
I declare this graduate ceremony open.
Thank you, Father. St. Albert's College Autonomous is led by the able and graceful vision of an insightful academician. And so, let me take this opportunity to invite our beloved principal, Dr. Bijoy VM, to formally welcome the gathering. Sir, please.
Good morning to all. His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, Metropolitan Archbishop of Varapolli and Patron of St. Albert's College Autonomous, Honorable Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar, Vice Chancellor Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, respected Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, Chairman and Manager, St. Albert's College Autonomous, respected Reverend Father John Christopher, Vice Chairman, St. Albert's College Autonomous, respected Vice Principal, Dr. Augustine KG and Dr. Retina Cletus, respected Controller of Examinations, Dr. Lizzie Matthew, respected Dr. J. Jameson, former Controller of Examination, respected Deans, Head of the Departments, Teaching and non-teaching staff, respected parents, and my dear students. St. Albert's College is an autonomous institution affiliated to Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. The college has a legacy of 76 years of service and perpetuates the motto for truth and service. The college is re-accredited with A grade by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council and also hold the Star College status by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. The institution is offering a total number of 47 programs, in which 31 are undergraduate programs and 16 are the postgraduate programs. Apart from this, the college is offering 7 research programs holding to PhD degree. At present, the college has a total strength of around 3,700 students accommodated in various departments. SPONSION is a convocation ceremony initiated in the year 2016 after the college received the autonomous status. SPONSION 2023 is the graduation ceremony for the graduating postgraduate and undergraduate batches from the institution in the last academic year. This year, a total number of 1,018 students are participating in the ceremony, in which 747 are the UG students and 271 are the PG students. Coming to my responsibility, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, the Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Verapoli and the patron of St. Albans Autonomous, has blessed the occasion by his kind presence. Irrespective of his busy schedule, he agreed to join with us for the program, which shows his deep interest towards the growth and development of the institution. On behalf of the Albertian family and all are assembled here, I wholeheartedly welcome His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil to the program. Honorable Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapith, has kind enough to accept our invitation. Among his busy schedule, he agreed to spend his valuable time with us. On behalf of St. Albans College Autonomous and all of you assembled here, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Respected Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, Chairman and Manager and President of the function, St. Albans School Autonomous, is leading the college with his solid support and guidance. He is the person behind the conduct of this program by providing all support, advice and motivation. All Albertian family members and all of you gathered here sincerely welcome Father Manager to the program. Respected Reverend Father John Christopher, Vice Chairman of the institution, is a hard-working person, well involved in academic and administrative activities of the college. On behalf of the entire gathering, I extend very sincere welcome to Reverend Father John Christopher to the program. I extend sincere welcome to the Vice Principal, Dr. Augustine KJ, and Dr. Retina Cletus to the program. Dr. Lizzie Matthew, the Controller of Examination and the Coordinator of SPONSION 2023, has done a very hard work and pain to convene the program today. I extend sincere welcome to Dr. Lizzie Matthew and her teammates to the program. I extend very sincere welcome to Dr. Rosin Gonzaga, the governing body member of the college, and warm welcome to Rosin Gonzaga, madam. Dr. J. Jameson, former Controller of Examination and one of the senior faculty member of the institution. He is always ready with his helping hand and guidance whenever it is required. I extend very warm welcome to Dr. J. Jameson to the program. I extend warm welcome to all learned deans, head of the departments, teaching and non-teaching faculty members to the program for their continuous support and commitment. The role of parents in the overall development of a student is instrumental. I take this opportunity to extend sincere welcome to each and every parent to the program. Beloved students, you are the focus point of today's function. I firmly believe that training that you have received from this great institution will give you strength and confidence to conquer new heights of your life. My advice is that to uphold the values of life, honesty, and helping mentality throughout your life. I welcome all graduating students to the function and wish you all success in your future endeavors. With this humble verse, let me conclude. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Our chairman and manager is a man of deep wisdom and visionary perspectives and has always worked immensely for the growth of the institution. May I invite the chairman of St. Albert's College Autonomous, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, for the presidential address. Father, please.
Your Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, our patron, and the Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Virapoli, Honorable Professor Dr. Ajay Kabu, Vice Chancellor Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, Reverend Father John Christopher Vadaseri, Vice Chairman and Registrar, St. Albert's College Autonomous, Reverend Father Jensen Bursa, St. Albert's College Autonomous, respected Dr. Bijoy, Principal, St. Albert's College Autonomous, respected Dr. Lizzie Matthew, Controller of Examinations, respected Vice Principals, respected Deans, respected HODs, dear staff members, teaching and non-teaching, respected parents, and my dear students. So this day is a great day of celebration, great day of divine blessings. That is also, we can notice in the heavy rain outside in the form of blessing from heaven. These blessings are upon our new would-be graduated students and our great institution, St. Albert's College Autonomous, is in a great joy and appreciation and satisfaction that almost 1,000 students are now being graduated within a short period of time. So it is not only for institution and all the stakeholders, especially you students, it is the day of achievement. It is the fruit of your toil and dedication and hard work that you are being graduated today. So congratulations to you students, and also your parents who are also accompanying on the day of this graduation ceremony. And also, I want to congratulate the entire learned, well-equipped team of our faculty members who collaborated, who also cooperated with you for this great achievement. As we know, our present national education policy has given ample opportunities to grow to higher realms, that is developing your talents and aptitudes. So there is a great opening for you, the graduated students, that you should not limit or conclude with this graduate ceremony. It has to be continued to higher realms in the form of research, employability, or entrepreneurship. So there's a great variety of chances and openings are there before you. So you have to make use of all the opportunities because there is a trend that for the higher education, many youngsters are always pursuing to do their higher studies or research in abroad. So there are a lot of opportunities, so make use of them and should not limit to this graduate ceremony. And another thing I want to emphasize that you should be always proud to be an Albanian. We used to call Royal Albanian member. So you should be proud to be this Albanian family, and also you have to be true and vivid ambassadors wherever you go to propagate and to transmit the great values and culture and tradition of our great institution. So wherever you go, you may inculcate these great values wherever you work or do research or do service to the nation or to the entire world. So I want to congratulate especially the parents because you are also main factors, main figures who also contributed for the success of this great day. So I want to congratulate entire organizing team for successfully arranging and organizing this our prestigious program in an excellent manner. So once again, wishing you all the best for your future career and thanking your parents because you have taken great pain to come over here. Some of the parents have came even before 7 o'clock. That shows your interest and appreciation to grow to the higher realms, especially for the institution. So once again, wishing all the best. Thanking you. I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. We now move on to the formal inaugural ceremony of SPONSION 2023. Let us choose to follow the path of light and let light lead us to the good. We have a very esteemed gathering today for the ceremony of lighting the lamp. It is with great honor and joy that I invite our chief guest, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Verapolli and patron St. Albert's College Autonomous, along with the guest of honor, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to light the lamp. I also request our dignitaries to join for the same.
I request Mrs. Arul Jyoti, student representative, to please join the dignitaries on stage. Please rise.
Thank you, everyone. To grace the occasion with his presence and words, we have with us His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Verapalli and the patron of our college. A visionary whose gentle and wise words have always had the incredible strength to show the path of light. His Grace has always blessed St. Albert's College with his presence and guidance. Please join me as I welcome His Grace to deliver the inaugural address.
Your Excellency, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Vishwa Vidyapith, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, Chairman and Manager, Reverend Father John Christopher Vadasheri, Registrar, respected Dr. Bijoy, Principal, respected Dr. Lizzie Matthew, Controller of Examinations, respected Vice Principals, Deans, HODs, other dignitaries, faculty members, dear parents, and my dear students. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all of you for your success in studies. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you today to address the joyous occasion of the college's passing out ceremony, SPONSION 2023. This day signifies a pivotal moment in your lives and a significant milestone on your life's journey. Through your unwavering determination and dedication, you have successfully completed your degree programs. This achievement is a source of immense pride, not only for you, but also for your teachers, parents, and all those who have played a role in shaping your lives thus far. You may vividly recall the fervor with which you embarked on your journey of higher learning here. However, I would like to emphasize that your pursuit of knowledge does not conclude today. Rather, it continues steadily. It persists until you are wholly confident in facing life's uncertainties and challenges, and in embracing both success and failure with a positive mindset. Learning is an ongoing process, and we must yearn for knowledge while applying it to uplift the underprivileged and enhance society's well-being. I am certain that each of you harbors distinct dreams, and I implore you never to relinquish those dreams and aspirations. Your aspirations will be the driving force behind your accomplishments, making your life meaningful. Even if you encounter obstacles along the way, hold fast to your goals, learn from your experiences, and press onward. You are the stewards of our nation and guardians of a rich tradition that combines antiquity with modernization. As we progress towards becoming a developed nation, your role becomes increasingly vital. along with the 540 million youth of our country. One common hurdle that affects often acts as a roadblock is our mental barriers, the belief that higher targets and goals are unattainable. In conclusion, I wish to remind you that you are among the fortunate few who have had access to education compared to the millions who haven't. You are already aware of the realities of fierce competition and possess the ability to thrive in a competitive environment. While you may use this ability to create wealth and prosperity for yourselves and the organizations you serve, it is also your moral duty to work for the betterment of society, to reduce disparities, and to empower those less fortunate. Remember that noble values of compassion, sharing, service, and sacrifice have safeguarded our society from the brink of extinction and have kept it vibrant throughout history. As inheritors of a society that has fostered great values and deep concerns for human development, aspire to deepen and broaden your knowledge. Learn to harness the power of collective teamwork and always be guided by the higher values that you hold dear. In all your future endeavors, may God grant you wisdom, success, and a true sense of fulfillment of your cherished ideals and goals. I hereby declare this passing out ceremony, SPONSION 2023, officially inaugurated. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Grace. Our dais today is indeed an estimable one. And to deliver the keynote address, we have with us a truly insightful leader, brilliant academician, and a globally recognized researcher, a man dedicated to developing well-rounded students. Our guest of honor is well known for his integrity, passion, and inclusive leadership style. He has authored over 325 papers and reports, published 3 books, holds multiple patents, and has even established a university spin-out company. Professor Kapoor's research has earned him numerous accolades, including prizes in the United Kingdom and Australia. He has been honored with many prestigious awards, including the Sir George Julius Award by engineers in Australia twice. Recently, he was ranked among the top 2% of researchers in the world in his field. And so, it is my greatest privilege and pleasure to welcome His Excellency, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to deliver the keynote address. Sir, please.
Thank you for those very nice words, and it's really an honor to be here today in the presence of all the dignitaries on dais and off dais. I'd like to express my personal thanks to His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph. Thank you, Dr. Joseph. to Dr. Anthony Toppel, and very nice, and to Dr. Bijoy, Dr. Jameson, and Dr. Christopher, and all other people here on the dais. When I come here, I look at all of you, I go back many, many decades and think of me when I was graduating. And I think that what can I tell you? I can imagine the day you walk into the school, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years later, you are now walking out of the school, and what would be going through your mind? So I like to tell you two things. One, thinking about what have you achieved, who has helped you achieve this, and secondly, when you get your degree, what do you do? Okay? So coming to the first one, I'll begin with a very simple shloka that we all know very well. What we say, Matra Devo Bhava. Mother is like a god. Pitra Devo Bhava. Father is like a god. Guru Devo Bhava. Teacher is like a god. Now, why are we saying it? I know that you all are sitting here a little bit anxious, but your parents, your guardians, your families are sitting behind you and up on the balcony. And I know that there are many of you here, so there are some other areas also where they are sitting and watching you graduate today and go out in the world and do the work that you are here to do. Okay? So think of that. Think of the sacrifices your mother, your father, and your family have made for you. I'm not thinking only about the fee that they give. In fact, the care that they give you, the time they spend on you. There are many days when you go home and you're not feeling very happy, the kind of emotional support, the mental support that they provide to you. So what I like you to do is that all the graduates, students who are graduating, if you could please stand very gently. Please stand. Can you just turn back, go clockwise, look at your parents, and then can you clap for them for a few seconds? Now stop and then very gently turn back, and many of your teachers are sitting in front of you here and other places. I like you to think of them, the work they have done on you, to take you as a raw diamond and finish you with a shiny diamond. Clap for them. Think of them. Please sit down. I was very, very humbled to hear that all speeches by all the dignitaries talked about the gratefulness, the lesson they were giving you that feel very grateful. So thank you to all of you to bring out these very positive values in the students. Okay? So feel really proud that you are part of this great institution which is giving you not only education, but in fact the values to survive and thrive in the world. Okay? Now coming to what now? What next? We have seen the world. You are now going to be a graduate very, very soon. You are noticing what is happening in the world. The biggest thing that we are seeing now is artificial intelligence, isn't it? Many of you are using ChatGPT. We are using ChatGPT. We are getting very worried about ChatGPT. If you have not indulged with that, I advise you to go back after the ceremony and all the fun you want to have and look into that. But before we all get very worried about ChatGPT, let me take you back to maybe 10,000 years. Okay. Think of Kerala 10,000 years back. It's a beautiful part of the world. I've spent nearly about a year and a half. I did mechanical engineering from IIT BHU, went to Cambridge, did my PhD, and stayed back in UK to do teaching. So I've been teaching all my life, last 15 years in Australia, before that in UK. I've seen many things change in the world. But then that is also just about 40 years I'm talking of. What about last 10,000 years? 10,000 years back, we were all hunter-gatherers. We were going out, getting our food, be it
KAS പരിശീലനം നൽകുന്ന കേരളത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഏതാണ്? എവിടെ പഠിച്ചാൽ KAS അനായാസം വിജയിക്കാനാവും? ആൻഡ് അവർ ആൻസർ ഈസ് KAS മെന്റർ.
കാരണം ആദ്യ KAS ബാച്ചിലേക്ക് 73 ഓഫീസേഴ്സിനെ കോൺട്രിബ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ച സ്ഥാപനമാണ് KAS മെന്റർ.
Our own food. Now, if you are a graduate looking at what kind of skills do you need, going from that very old 20,000 year old economy to an agrarian economy, you needed to be more organized so that you can predict what to grow and then look after that, reap that benefit later on. Now fast forward several thousand years to industrial revolution. Till then, we were using our hands and a little bit of our brain. Comes industrial revolution, and what then happens is that the machines begin to replace people. So what is happening is that industry becomes very important. Ability to design something, maintain something, use that equipment becomes very important. The countries and the people, the students who could master that art became very successful. You go back to history, read about what England did, what Europe did, and what later on USA did. And you will find that the rise of the country's wealth is intricately linked with mastering of that technology. What is happening there? Society has got a need. Whoever can fulfill that societal need will be rewarded by the society by the way of some good salaries, by the way of very high status and very big name. Today is very important when we talk about industrial revolution. Today is Engineers Day also. How many of you know today is Engineers Day? Some know. Why do we celebrate Engineers Day today? Because today is Sir Vishwesvarayya's birthday. He was a great civil engineer who was a master of water management, and in last century, just about 50 years to 100 years back, did incredible amount of work in managing water resources, removing a lot of floods, designing whole cities. Mysore has got a lot of work done by him. All other those cities, Bombay, and in fact many countries in the world. So that is why we are celebrating Engineers Day. But looking at the skills you need to survive today and in future. What then happened? Information era came 20 to 50 years back. People who could transform themselves into knowledge powerhouses or knowledge workers, somebody who could design a computer or a computer program, could operate a computer or a computer program, benefited. In India, you see that the most of the wealth in Bangalore and other cities, even in Kerala, is built on that revolution. What are you facing now? So you see the man or woman power, the physical power got replaced by machines. The memory part, computational part got replaced by computers. Now comprehension part, the ability, many times when you sit exams, as teachers we look at Have you been able to understand the question? Are you able to then reply to that particular questions part? Taking that knowledge, projecting it further. Chat GPT, Pi, and many other artificial intelligence programs are able to do that. Who is going to win that game? All of you. How? If you can master the art of using it in your chosen area. It is just intelligence. Your intelligence applied to solving a societal problem, remaining very humble, remaining very truthful, and then applying that to do something good for the society. There are a lot of problems to solve. And if you can do that, you will succeed very well. So with these words, I'd like to congratulate you all on achieving this wonderful milestone in your life. I also want to wish you great success in your life. Whatever you want to do, if it is a job, get a best job you can. Thrive in that job. If you want to go for higher education, all the best in getting the best university you can get. If you want to go back and run your father and mother in your family business or start a new business, all the best for that. You want to take a leadership role, become a leader in sports, in any other area, all the best for that. So with that, I'd like to congratulate you, your parents and your teachers, and stop here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We have among us today who have bravely walked difficult paths, chased their passion, and emerged with flying colors, bringing joy and pride to everyone around them. Yes, the achievers. We are proud of you, dear students, and we now move on to honoring the incredible achievers of our college. To begin with, as an uncompromising stand to provide quality education and opportunities towards holistic development of the students, being the core mission of the institution, St. Albert's College Autonomous introduced the Best Students Award in the academic year 2017-18, aimed at recognizing the curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular talents of students belonging to all undergraduate and postgraduate departments. This was constituted by streamlining the entire procedure after several rounds of discussion in the executive and extended executive committees of the autonomous institution, and following which a criteria of qualification and guidelines for participation were set. And this, since then, is what has grown and flourished into the incredible Albertian Star Awards. Let me begin by announcing and calling on our Albertian Stars for the past academic year. The Albertian Star for the year 2022-23 is Ritu Kumar KD of 3rd BSc Industrial Fisheries. A huge round of applause, everyone. May I take this opportunity to invite our chief guest, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Verapalli, to hand over the awards to our achievers.
We have the first runner-up, Miss Esther Serena of BBA. Please join. And the second runner-up of Albertian Star, Ashwin A. of BSc Zoology. Please put your hands together for the Albertian Stars.
Thank you, Albertian Stars. We now move on to the other achievers from our college. May I now invite Ms. Ashwati Pratapan from BA Economics as she has attended the All India Vayu Sainik Camp. Please put your hands together for Ms. Ashwati Pratapan from BA Economics.
Next, we have Mr. Bikil Anand, who has participated in the Republic Day Camp 2023 at New Delhi from BA Economics. Please put your hands together for Bikil Anand of BA Economics.
A huge round of applause for Mr. Rohin Korea, participated in the JSKA National Open Karate Championship and has won second position in Kumite and third position in Kata from the Department of Economics. Please put your hands together for Mr. Rohin Korea.
Proud to invite Mr. Muhammad Hashan, who has attended All India Now Sainik Camp from BVOC Logistics. Put your hands together for Muhammad Hashan of BVOC Logistics.
It is my pleasure to invite Ms. Anu Rose Varghese from the Department of MA English, who participated in the 31st Senior National Wushu Championship 2022, representing the state of Kerala. Please put your hands together for Ms. Anu Rose Varghese from the Department of MA English. Inviting Shia Krishna KS from BA English, who attended the All India Now Sainik Camp. Huge round of applause for Ms. Shia Krishna KS. And finally, let me invite Mr. Roman William Schmidt from the Department of English. He has won a gold medal in the Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition conducted by the Royal Commonwealth Society, London. Please put your hands together for our achievers. We now move on to yet another important occasion. The college has instituted the Archbishop Joseph Attipeti Memorial Scholarship worth 2 crore for BVOC and MVOC students who have joined the college from the year 2020. This scholarship is given to students who excel in their academics and score 70% or more marks in a semester. Based on their marks, they get 20 to 50% of their tuition fees as scholarship. This year, a total number of 392 scholarships are being awarded to the students. For this, may I humbly invite His Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, the Metropolitan Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Verapalli and patron of our college, to declare this year's scholarships. And I also request Ms. Arya Narayanan of BVOC Professional Accounting and Taxation, representing the students, to kindly come on stage and receive the scholarship representing the student community. A huge round of applause for this incredible moment. For the rest of the students, the scholarship may be collected from the college office. As a token of our heartfelt gratitude, we, the Albertian family, would like to present a memento to our guest of honor today. I would like to request His Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, the Archbishop of Verapalli, to hand over the memento to our chief guest, His Excellency, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor. We now move on. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our dignitaries, and we request everyone to be kindly seated. Thank you.
Dear graduates, we are immensely happy to felicitate the students who have worked hard to bring a reputation to this institution. Despite the obstacles and impediments, they have successfully completed this journey of knowledge with flying colors. This institution has always given them opportunities to face the barriers in life with confidence, and they have found a strong stomping ground with the help of their teachers. Today, we are proud to witness their success. Each one of you will be receiving your certificates as a symbol of your accomplishment. Head of the Department of Bachelor's
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Alvin George, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of Business Management 2023 Passing Out Batch. May I request the students of Bachelor of Business Management to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of Business Management be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 20 students present and 2 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Bachelor's degree in Business Management.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in Business Management.
Miss Angita K.S., she is also the first position holder of our department. Miss Sunaina S. She is a third position holder of our department. Mr. Jayakrishna S. He is also sharing the third position of our department. Mr. Alvin George. Mr. Amal Biju. Mr. Arjun S. Babu. Mr. Asad Hasainar. Mr. Edwin Shibu. Mr. Emmanuel B. Daniel. Miss Fairuz M. Mr. Jidin C.S. Mr. Jubin Joseph. Mr. Neeraj A.P. Mr. Prashil Thompson M.A. Mr. Sanju Vallikunatha. Miss Sharanya Shashidharan. Mr. Sibin Babu. Mr. Steve Lawrence Rebello. Mr. Umaral Farouk M. He also served as our college union chairman for the academic year 2022-2023. And finally, Mr. Nitin C.S. Thank you, sir.
Next, we have the Masters of Business Administration. I request the Dean of Management Studies, Dr. Gio Jose Fernandez, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of MBA.
So, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting their master's degree in business administration.
Yes, you may proceed.
I invite Mr. Subin Sabu, representing the students of Master's Program of Business Administration 2021-2023 passing out batch. He is also the second position holder of the Master's Program of Business Administration. May I request the students of Masters of Business Administration 2021-23 batch to rise.
May the postgraduate students of the Department of Business Administration be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 49 students present and 5 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of master's degree in business administration.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the master's degree in business administration.
Ms. Arul Jyoti PC, she is the first rank holder of MBA program and she is also the starlet of St. Albert's College Autonomous. Mr. Subin Sabu, he is the second rank holder of MBA program. Ms. Devika PJ, she is the third rank holder of the MBA program. Mr. Abel Paul Sabu, Ms. Ahida V.A., Ms. Agila Vidyadharan, Mr. Alston George Pereira, Ms. Amina Salim, Ms. Anaga M, Mr. Anand S. Sudesh, Mr. Anand V. Das, Ms. Anjali A.V., Mr. Ashil K.V., Mr. Ashlyn John Benjamin, Ms. Ashley Sibin, Mr. Binu Tommy, Mr. Denil KM, Mr. FP Jensen, Ms. Farsana Siad, Ms. Gayatri Rajiv, Mr. Jiffin George, Ms. Janet PJ, Ms. Jenu Abraham, Mr. Jomi Jose, Mr. Josen T. Jacob, Mr. Kiran Kishore, Ms. Lida Mary Matthew, Ms. Leah Mary, Ms. Mary Ashna B.A., Mr. Matthew Amal Saju, Mr. Muhammad Saad, Mr. Muhammad Faiz KN, Mr. Mullasheri Ashik Manoj, Mr. Pranoy Joseph, Ms. Renu Victor, Ms. Saranya Shankar O, Ms. Shani Thomas, she is also the gem of Albertian Institute of Management. Mr. Shijaz Muhammad, Mr. Shyam Das K, Ms. Sneha George, Ms. Sneha Johnson, Ms. Suhana Aman, Ms. Teresa L. Perumayan, Mr. Tom Hiran M.A., Mr. Vimil Louis C.V., Ms. Devika A.S., Ms. P.R. Ria, Ms. Varsha Wilson, and Mr. Vishnu S.
Head in charge of the Department of Commerce, Ms. Steffi Rosario, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Commerce.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of commerce in computer application.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Samson Paulos, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of Commerce Computer Application 2023, passing out. May I request the students of Bachelor's Program of Commerce Computer Application 2023 batch to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of Commerce and Computer Application be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 34 students present who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in commerce computer applications.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in Commerce and Computer Application.
Ms. Neenu Joseph, she is also the first position holder and the gem of the department. Mr. Ashwin Biju, he is the second position holder and the starlet of the department. Ms. Gloria GP, she is the third position holder. Mr. Abdul Aziz MP. Mr. Akhil Martin. Ms. Aguila Maria Anthony. Mr. Anandu M. Haridas. Ms. Ms. Anusha K. Sharma. 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 Mr. Arjun Krishna, Mr. Ashwin B. Sajeev, Ms. Aisha Nazrin BM, Mr. Cedric Jude Anthony, Mr. Edwin Binu George, Ms. Fatima A. Ms. Fatima Nazrin PN, Ms. Irene Ann, Ms. Jomol Joseph TJ, Ms. Leah Shaji, Mr. Ravano Xavier, Mr. Samson Paulos, Ms. Sandra Sargent, Mr. Sanju Sashidharan, Mr. Sean Paul, Mr. Sean Hendrickson, Ms. Rudy Sushil, Ms. Varsha NS, Mr. Yogeshwaran G, Ms. Megha Mohan, Ms. Nimmi P. Babu, Mr. Sachin George, Mr. John Verghese, Ms. Leanne Rose Ralph.
Head of the Department of Commerce, Dr. Rosalind Gonzaga, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmay Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Commerce. And we also urge you to kindly applaud for your friends who are here for an incredible achievement. So kindly clap for them as they come to receive their certificates. Thank you.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the Bachelor's degree of Commerce, Taxation.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Jomon Joseph, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of Commerce, Taxation, 2023 passing out batch.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the Bachelor's degree of Commerce in Taxation.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Abhinav Unnikrishnan, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of Commerce in Taxation 2023 passing out batch. He is also the third position holder of the Bachelor's of Program.
May I request the students of BCom Taxation 2020-2023 batch to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of Commerce and Taxation be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 81 students present and 4 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Bachelor's degree in Commerce Taxation.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the Bachelor's degree in Commerce Taxation.
We have Atulya KS, who was the first position holder for the BCom Taxation program. Leah Joseph, the second position holder. Abhinav V. Unikrishnan, the luminary of the department and the third position holder. Following by Adya Anup, Ajay K. Biju, Aksa Anna Sebastian, who is also the star nominee of the department. Elena Teresa, Alfie Matthew, the star nominee of the department. Alvina Jocelyn Dicoto, who was also the star nominee of the department. Amita Anthony, Anita CS, Angel Shia, Anju Mariam Thomas, who was the luminary of the department, and Rita Zelia, Aradi P. Menon, Archana Sajan, who was the star nominee of the department, Adra PR, Baby Maria AJ, Cincy Johnson, Deviga MA, Dia Teresa MR, star nominee of the department, Jomon Joseph, Kavida M. Shenoy, star nominee of the department, Lakshmi Nanda, star nominee of the department, Maria Sandria Paivas, star nominee of the department, Mary Merita TP, Mary Shania John, Nandida NS, Navya Biju, Nilufar Latif, Prince Thomas. He also served as the third DC representative of the College Union for the academic year 2022-23. Ranjana MR, Reenu Paul, Rickson PJ, Sanila TS, Senna 80, Sharon NJ, Sean Rex, Shivani PS, was also the star nominee of the department, Sneha PM, Sri Lakshmi KM, Shweda Maria Sebastian, TB Rajasri was also the star nominee of the department, Uma Bharati MA, Uttara Unni was also the star nominee of the department, Vrinda Vinod was the gem of the department, and Adina K. Biju. Thank you.
Ms. Ardra Krishna, Mr. Abhinanian, Mr. Agash SP, Ms. Alina Maria Rose, Mr. Alan Anthony, Ms. Amina Abdul Nasser, Mr. Amit Lark, Ms. Anita Joseph, Ms. Ann Josna Maria KJ, Mr. Anshul K. Jose, Ms. Ansia MS, Ms. Anupama Ajit, Ms. Adira M. Dilip, Ms. Benita Tojo, Ms. Chaitra Vijay Chandran, Ms. Sia Thomas, Ms. Evelyn Bijoy, Ms. Jasmine Sebastian, Mr. Gerald Francis, Mr. Levin Jose, Mr. Naveen Matthew, Mr. Nitin Sam, Mr. Srinesh Naik, Ms. Pradiksha P. Pai, Ms. Rekha R. Nair, Mr. Robin Roy, Ms. Sandra Golden, Ms. Sandra M.R., Mr. Siddharth Devarajan, Ms. Sona Babu, Ms. Sri Lakshmi Jitendran, Ms. Surmi Amir, Ms. T.P. Gopika Radha, Ms. Uma PTS. Thank you.
Head in charge of the Department of Commerce, Ms. Ashma Reggie, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Commerce.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of BCom Corporation.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Adityan K.S., representing the students of Bachelor's Program of BCom Corporation 2023 passing out batch. He also the Luminary Bachelor Department BCom Corporation. May I request the students of BCom Corporation batch to rise.
May the undergrad students of the Department of Commerce Corporation be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 21 students present and 2 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in BCom Corporation.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in Commerce in Corporation.
Ms. Sri Lakshmi V., first position holder and luminary of the department. Ms. Shifa Mehri, second position holder and the luminary of the department. Ms. Malikvita Shibu, third rank holder and the luminary of the department. Mr. Adityan K.S., he is the gem of the department. Ms. Gada Sudhir, Jitin Jose, Mr. K.R. Gaudam, Mr. Mahesh Kumar T.M., Ms. Maria Kuriakos, Ms. Monica Soya Prakash, Mr. Muhammad Jasil K.F., Mr. Polman George, he is the luminary of the department, Ms. Sandra V.R., Mr. Surya Narayanan T.D., Mr. Varun Babu C.B., Mr. Vinish Udayan, Ms. Vaishnavi Suresh Kumar, Mr. Yadu Krishnan M.S., Ms. Leah Tommy, Ms. Suraya K.Y., Ms. Sandra Baiju. Thank you.
Next is the Department of Economics. Head of the Department of Economics, Dr. Neeraja James, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Economics.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of economics.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Lijo Joy, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of Economics 2023 passing out batch. He is also the third position holder of Bachelor's Program of Economics 2023. May I request the students of Bachelor of Arts in Economics 2020-23 batch to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of Economics be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 39 students present and 2 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in economics.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in economics.
We have Ms. Parvati J. Nair, first position holder and star competition nominee of the Department of Economics. Ms. Parvati Unnikanan, second position holder and gem of the Department of Economics. Mr. Lijo Joy, third position holder and luminary of the Department of Economics. Mr. Ebin Xavier. Ms. Acuna Joseph. Mr. Alan John K.I. Ms. Anita Jose. Ms. Anita George. Mr. Arnold Anthony. Ms. Ardra K.A. Mr. Arjun P.G. Ms. Arlene Ann. Ms. Matilda De Silva, Miss Ashwini A.S., Miss Ashwati Pradhapan, she has participated in All India Vayu Sainik Camp. Mr. Bikil Anand, he has participated in the Republic Day Camp at New Delhi 2023. Miss C.U. Aishwarya, Miss Farhana KK, Miss Fatima M.A., Miss Himapriya Binoy, Miss Joanne Lopez, Mr. Joseph Jaswin PJ, Miss Josna James, Miss Jubi Jayan, she is a star competition nominee, Miss Lakshmi Priya TJ, Mr. Mahadevan MS, Miss Malavika Shaji, Miss Mary Minnu Varghese, Miss Mary Nisa Ribello, Mr. Migin George, Miss Nimisha Jose, Mr. Rajin Shaji, Miss Ritika Raj Purohit, Mr. Sandeep Jain, Miss Sankirtana SS, she is also the star competition nominee, Mr. Shan Peter, Miss Shania EJ, Miss Steffi Simon, and Miss Tia Francis. Thank you. So, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the master's degree of economics.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Bipin Binoy, representing the students of Master's Program of Economics 2023 passing out batch. May I request the students of Master of Arts in Economics 2021-23 batch to rise.
May the postgraduate students of the Department of Economics be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 15 students present who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Master's degree in Economics.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council College, I declare these students eligible for the master's degree in economics.
We have Ms. Fasiha MU, the first position holder and luminary of the Department of Economics. Ms. Adira Ravi, second position holder and gem of the Department of Economics. Ms. Cheryl Stency, third position holder in the Department of Economics. Ms. Anita Clement. Ms. Anisha Finlay. Ms. Anna Teresa Vijay, Mr. Bipin Binoy, Ms. Regina Nelson, Ms. Jomol KG, Ms. Khadija bint Naufal, Lorraine Maria, Miss S. Rija, Miss Shreya Ponseca, Miss Neha Peter, and Miss Sona Robin. Thank you.
Head of the Department of English, Dr. Mary Sapna Peter Miranda, kindly initiates the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapith, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of English.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of English Language and Literature.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Nevin Bobbin, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of BA English 2020-2023 passing out batch. He is also the first position holder of the Bachelor's Program of BA English 2023. May I request the students of BA English Language and Literature batch 2020-23 to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of English Literature be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 20 students present and 2 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in English Language and Literature.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in English Literature.
The first position holder, Nevin Bobbin, he is also the luminary of the department. The second position holder, Ms. Angela, she is also the gem of the department. The third position holder, Ms. Teresa Sneha Joseph. Mr. Abhishek V. Mr. Ananda Krishna Harikumar. Ms. Anjali Suresh. Ms. Gauri Sanoop Kumar. Mr. Jadavedan CS. He is also the Kala Tilagam of Kala Pratibha of Albertine 2022. Ms. Lakshmi K.A. Ms. Manisha M.M. Ms. Najla Najib. She is also the Albertian Star nominee of the department. Ms. Nia Kamal Aloysius. Mr. Rahul N.R. Mr. Roman William Smith. Ms. Sabira Miraj K.I. She is also the Albertian Star nominee as well as the Kala Tilagam of 2022 Albertine.
Miss Sandra Yeshudas, Miss Sarah J. De Cruz, Miss Shriya Krishna K.S., Mr. Suraj Nair, and Miss Teresa E.S. Thank you. Head in charge of the Department of Journalism, Ms. Krishnendu R. Kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Journalism.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of BA English Literature, Communication and Journalism.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Amrit Barrett, representing the students of bachelor's program of BA English Literature, Communication and Journalism 2023 passing out batch. He is also the third position holder of bachelor's program of BA English Literature, Communication and Journalism. May I request the students of BA English Literature, Communication and Journalism 2023 batch to rise.
May the undergrad students of the Department of Bachelor's Arts, English Literature, Communication Journalism be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 15 students who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in BA English Literature, Communication and Journalism.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree of Arts in English Literature, Communication and Journalism.
Amla Philomena Shaji, she is the first rank holder for the program. Akhila Johnny, she is the second rank holder and also the gem of this program. Amrit Barrett, he is the third position holder and also the luminary of the program. Aishwarya Santosh, Alna G. Xavier, Evelyn Elsa Francis, Jinoy Manuel, Maria Liz Kirtana. She served as the College Student Union Vice Chairperson for the academic year 22-23. Rohit Baghel, Sneha Ranjana, she is a star competition nominee from the program. Ashwini K.S., Ketaram Chaudhary, Sara Siju, Joycey M. Mary Samuel, and Arya Vasant. Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting bachelor's degree in vocational studies in journalism and mass communication.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Ms. Shraddha Santosh, representing the students of Bachelor Program of Vocational Studies in Journalism and Mass Communication 2023 passing out batch. students of journalism batch to rise.
May the undergrad students of the Department of Bachelor of Vocational Journalism Mass Communication be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you one student who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in vocational studies in journalism and mass communication.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree of vocation in journalism and mass communication.
Shraddha Santosh.
Head in charge of the Department of English, Ms. Anuvinda Shaji, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, to please award the certificates to the students from the Department of English.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite for the students for getting the master's degree of English.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Anthony, representing the students of Master's Program of English 2023 passing out batch. He is also the first position holder of Master's Program of English 2021 batch. May I request the students of MA English 2021-23 batch to rise.
May the postgraduate students of the Department of English be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 24 students present who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of master's degree in English.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the master's degree in English.
First position holder of Master's Program of English 2021 batch, Mr. Anthony. Second position holder, Tejaswini Manoj. And the third position holder is Nicole Rose Norman. Ms. Aina Lovin KG. Ms. Aisha Nirman MA. Ms. Aishwarya Harish Sinji. Ms. Alina Maria D'Souza. Mr. Amal Raj CS, Ms. Anaga KS, Ms. Anashwara Anand, Ms. Anu Rose. She has also participated in the 31st Senior National Wushu Championship 2022 representing the state of Kerala. Ms. Infant Jackpa J, Mr. John Daniel P. Verghese, Mr. Kevin Georgie, Ms. Maria Heslin, Ms. Mary Glerin Correa, Mr. Navneet Gangesh, Ms. Preetu Kailas, Ms. Sai Parvati V, Ms. Sri Ranjani S, Mr. Sterin Ausep, Ms. Susan Matthew, Ms. Shweta CS, Ms. Miss Tiny T. Thank you.
Next, we have the Department of Logistics Management. Head in charge of Department of Logistics Management, Mr. Lin Paul, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Logistics Management.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of students for getting the Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Logistics Management.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Calvin John Vijay, representing the students of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Logistics Management 2023 passing out batch. He is also the first position holder of the Department of Logistics Management. May I request the students of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Logistics Management 2023 passing out batch to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of the Bachelor of Vocation in Logistic Management be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 31 students present and 3 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Logistics Management.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in vocation in logistic management.
First position holder, Mr. Calvin John Vijay. Second position holder, Miss Mary Anna Aruja. Mr. Muhammad Hashan, he has also attended the All India Nausainik camp at Visakhapatnam. Ashkenaz Anthony was Agnes Joel TC, Ajay Biju M, Agash Paul, Akshay Shaji, Aldrin T. Bertin, Alina Verghese, Alan N.A., Alan Bobby Thomas, Alvin Columban Lopez, Ancina Alphonse, Anthony Shaji, Ayana Martin, Clara Biju, Diana Francis, Edwin George, Harini K, Gino Joseph, Johnny CV, Jojo Anthony PA, Mohammad Faris BN, Nigel Savio, Ria Rose Poli, Roshan Johnny, Royal Paulson, Sahil Kane, Stephen Anthony Xavier, Siona Matthew, Sneha Roy, Stephen Thomas, Teresa Carmel Nandana Verghese, Veron Alfred, Veronica John Battis, Abhiram V. Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of students for getting the Masters of Vocational Degree in Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Sudev S. Kumar, representing the students of Masters of Vocational Degree in Logistics and Supply Chain Management 2023 passing out batch. He is also the first position holder of the Department of Logistics Management. May I request the students of Masters of Vocational Degree in Logistics and Supply Chain Management 2023 passing out batch to rise.
May the postgraduate students of the Department of Vocational Logistics and Supply Chain Management be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 4 students present who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Masters of Vocational Degree in Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the Master's degree in Vocation in Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
First position holder, Mr. Sudev S. Kumar. He is also the Albertian Star nominee of the department. Second position holder, Maggie Sania De Silva. She is also the luminary of the department. Third position holder, Anita Elsa James. She is also the Albertian nominee of the department. Pranav P. Pramod. He is also the gem of the department.
Next, we have the Department of Retail Management, head in charge of the Department of Retail Management, Ms. Silda George. Kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our Chief Guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Retail Management.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Retail Management.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Muhammad Sahal, representing the students of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Retail Management Program 2023 passing out batch. May I request the students of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Retail Management Program 2023 batch to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Bachelor's degree of Vocational Retail Management be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 22 students present and 1 student in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Retail Management.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the Bachelor's degree of Vocational Retail Management.
Miss Meenakshi Harikrishnan. She is the first position holder. Miss Jidina Dilip. She is the second position holder. Miss Mary Hima KJ. She is the third position holder. Mr. Abhishek Albert. Mr. Agash Anthony. Mr. Anthony Adel Figueredo. Mr. Anthony Ambrose KS. Miss Abarna KT. Miss Elma Rose Anthony. Mr. Harbi B. Nasser. Mr. Jeswin Leopoldi. Mr. Joel Joseph. Miss Lakshmi Parvati T.S. Mr. Lino Gabriel Anthony KP. Miss Manisha PM. Mr. Mervin D. Aruja. Mr. Muhammad Sahal. Miss Umina Udayan. Mr. Varghese Amal. Mr. Vaigundanathan KP. Mr. Agash Abraham. Mr. Hardwin KJ. Miss Fisa Sakir.
We humbly request everyone to kindly maintain silence as we pass through this solemn ceremony. We request everyone seated here to kindly remain silent as we proceed through the rest of the certificate distribution ceremony. Thank you.
Next, we have the Department of Travel and Tourism. Head in charge of the Department of Travel and Tourism, Ms. Surya Mathan, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our chief guest, His Excellency Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapeeth, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Travel and Tourism.
Sir, may I present you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students of getting Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Travel and Tourism?
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Rohit Chandrasekharan M., representing the students of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Travel and Tourism 2023 passing out? Request the students of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Travel and Tourism batch to rise.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of Bachelor's of Vocation in Travel and Tourism Management be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 12 students who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Bachelor's of Vocational Degree in Travel and Tourism.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of the College, I declare these students eligible for the Bachelor's degree in Vocation in Travel and Tourism Management.
Miss Catherine Naomi Lopez, she is the first position holder. Miss Amita Babu, she is the luminary of the department. Mr. Anthony Durin, Mr. Divya R. Prabhu, she is the gem of the department. Miss Meenakshi N.S., Mr. Rohit Chandrasekharan M., Mr. Vaishnav D., Mr. Adit P.K., Mr. Alan B. Panakal, Miss Ani Sayona, Mr. Joseph Lalvin Fernandez, and Mr. Siddharth Somashekaran. Thank you.
We now move on to the final set. Head of the Department of Commerce, Dr. Rosalind Gonzaga, and Head in Charge, Ms. Ashma Reggie, kindly initiate the protocol of presentation. May I request our Chief Guest, His Excellency, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor, Chinmaya Vishwavidyapith, to please award the certificates to the graduates from the Department of Commerce.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the Master's degree of Commerce Finance.
Yes, we may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Alvin M.A., representing the students of Master's Program of Commerce 2023 passing out batch.
Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the master's degree of MCom Finance.
Yes, we may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Agnel Thomas, representing the students of Master's Program of MCom Finance 2023 passing out batch. He also the gem of the department.
May I request the students of MCom batch to rise. Sir, may I submit to you 27 students who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Master's degree in Commerce Finance.
May the postgraduate students of the Department of Commerce and Finance be presented.
We have Anne Maria John, the first position holder of the degree program. Miss Equina Joseph, the second position degree holder and the luminary of the department. Miss Equina Joseph, the second position holder and the luminary of the department. Miss Teresa Nilina, the third position holder and the star nominee of the department. Mr. Alvin M.A., Miss Anselita Thomas, Miss Anjali Rajvi, Mr. Kristen Anthony, Miss Delicia Aloysius, Miss Jismi T.S., Miss Mary Millen Sneha, Miss Megha Jose, Miss Murshida, Miss Neenu Joshi, Miss Neha Singh, who was also the gem of the department, Miss Preeti N.A., the star nominee of the department, and Mr. Xavier Joel, who was also the star nominee of the department.
Mr. Agnel Thomas, Miss Aishwarya A.R., she is also luminary of the department. Miss Akhila M.M., she is also the luminary of the department. Miss Anne Mary James, Miss Diona John, Miss Fatima Kevi, Miss Jisin George, Mr. M.S. Samuel John, Miss Nifina Verghese, she is also gem of the department. Miss Nia Joji, she is also the luminary of the department. And Miss Tanisha Hidendra Sankavi. Sir, may I present to you the anti-dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the Bachelor of Vocational Degree in Professional Accounting and Taxation.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Anthony M. Solly, representing the students of Bachelor of Vocational Degree in Professional Accounting and Taxation 2023 passing out batch. May I request the students of Bachelor of Vocational Degree in Professional Accounting and Taxation batch to rise.
May the undergrad students of the Department of Bachelors of Vocational Professional Accounting and Taxation be presented.
Sir, may I submit to you 38 students present and 2 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of Bachelor of Vocational Degree in Professional Accounting and Taxation.
By the powers vested on me by the Governing Council of College, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree of vocation in professional accounting and taxation.
Miss Arya Narayanan, the first rank holder, and she is also the luminary of the department. Miss Vismaya Rose, second rank holder, and she is also the luminary of the department. Miss Alina Francis, third rank holder of the department. Miss Aishwarya Satyan. Mr. Albin Thomas, and he is also the gem of the department. Miss Alina Johnson. Miss Alsa Regina, and she is also the luminary of the department. Mr. Anandu Rajiv. Miss Anita Joseph, Miss Annette Eldos, Miss Anne Maria Brigette UA, Mr. Anthony M. Solly, and he is also gem of the department. Miss Anvia CJ, Mr. Arjun KS, Miss Aryamol BA, Miss Asha Maria NJ, Mr. Ashik Anthony PS, Mr. Adul T. Peter, Miss Babida John, Miss Dilna Dilip, Miss Elizabeth Merlin AS, Miss Femia A. Martin, Mr. Harikrishnan K.A., Mr. Joscuti Thomas, Mr. Ken John Rodriguez, Miss Ligia K. Joshi, Miss Maria Abia, Mr. Rahul Pradeep, Mr. Rahul Raj, Miss Rehana Das, Miss Reshma PJ, Miss Ruba Xavier, Mr. Rochelle NW, he is also the luminary of the department. Mr. Roshan Tampi, Miss Sania Penny, Mr. Shimon Anthony, Miss Shilpa K.A. and Miss Surya Tamban. Thank you.
I would like to call Mr. Jayakrishna S. from the Department of BBM to come forward and collect his medal for being the third position holder from the Department of BBM. I would like to thank all the dignitaries and we request you to remain seated. Words of wisdom, when shared with gentleness and humor and polished by the strength of experience, will permeate deep into the minds and hearts of listeners. It is my honor to invite Dr. J. Jameson, former Controller of Examinations and Associate Professor from the Department of Botany, to felicitate the gathering. Sir, please.
ആൽബർട്ട്സിൻ്റെ വർണ്ണശബളമായ ഏടുകളിൽ തിലകക്കുറി ചാർത്തി മഴയുടെ തണുപ്പിൽ വിരിഞ്ഞ ഒരു പ്രഭാതം ഒരു ദിനമായി മാറുമ്പോൾ സ്പോൺസിയോൺ 2023 നമ്മളുടെ മനസ്സിൽ നിറഞ്ഞു നിൽക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് ആദ്യം തന്നെ ആശംസിക്കുകയാണ്. വരാപ്പുഴ ആർച്ച് ഡയോസിസ് മെട്രോപൊളിറ്റൻ ആർച്ച് ബിഷപ്പ് സെയിൻറ്റ് ആൽബർട്ട്സ് കോളേജിൻ്റെ പേട്രണമായ അഭിവന്ദ്യ കളത്തിപ്പറമ്പിൽ പിതാവേ, ഈ ചടങ്ങിൻ്റെ അധ്യക്ഷനും സെയിൻറ്റ് ആൽബർട്ട്സ് കോളേജ് കോളേജിൻ്റെ ചെയർമാൻ ആൻഡ് മാനേജർ ആയി സേവനമനുഷ്ഠിക്കുന്ന പെരിയ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട തോപ്പിലച്ച, ചിന്മയ വിശ്വവിദ്യാപീഠം വൈസ് ചാൻസലറും നമ്മളുടെ മുഖ്യ അതിഥിയുമായ ഡോക്ടർ അജയ് കപൂർ സാർ, ഫാദർ ജോൺ ക്രിസ്റ്റഫർ, ദി വൈസ് ചെയർമാൻ, ഡോക്ടർ ലിസി മാത്യു, ദി COE, മറ്റ് വേദിയിലും സദസ്സിലുമുള്ള പ്രിയ ആൽബേർഷ്യൻ കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങളെ, മാതാപിതാക്കളെ, പ്രിയ മക്കളെ, ആദ്യമായി ഏവരെയും അഭിനന്ദിക്കുവാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ പേരൻസ്, നിങ്ങളുടെ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ്, നമ്മുടെ അഭ്യുദയകാംക്ഷികൾ ഏവരും ഏറെ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം കാത്തിരുന്ന ഒരു സുദിനത്തിൻ്റെ നിറവിൽ നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങളോട് സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ആദ്യം ഓർമ്മ വരുന്നത് ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് അരങ്ങിലും അണിയറയിലുമായിട്ട് പ്രവർത്തിച്ച ഓരോരുത്തരുമാണ്. അതിവിടെ നിങ്ങൾ സഹിതം, നിങ്ങളുടെ മാതാപിതാക്കൾ സഹിതം ഈ ആൽബർട്സ് കുടുംബത്തിലുള്ള ഓരോ അംഗങ്ങളോടുമുള്ള അഭിനന്ദനവും നന്ദിയും ആദ്യം തന്നെ അറിയിക്കട്ടെ. So, as you are prepared enough to take a new journey into the life where the chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar sir, has well reminded you of going back to the memories of those golden days. He also reminded us to be in your fullest in giving in response the wonderful way of thanksgiving. Mada, Pida, Guru, Devo Bhava. He has mentioned that. So we have added one more thing, Adhiti Devo Bhava. So you are our chief guest of the day. So being with us, you are again, we are raising you to that level of respect, sir. So to start with the quote, for it is mutual trust more than the mutual interest that holds human association together. Our friends seldom profit us, but they make us feel safe. So to have a felicitation on this occasion, I felt I must narrate a small story through which I can take you to a small trip where you will be destined to take up for a large trip. So the story is that came in a book which is titled How. And the elaborated title of the book written by Dow Seedman, Why How We Do Anything Means Everything. So why how we do anything is so different in making things happen differently. And if you observe this particular observation, you can very well make it out how 4 important words in that acronym: trust, then risk, then innovation, and your progression. 4 important stages which you are standing here. So let me talk a little bit about that story to explain what a trip can be in your future. So Mr. Ralph went for a coffee. That there starts the story, which cost him 75 paise, or in the American money 75 cents. So when he ordered for the coffee, he gave the bill $1 as a bill, and this man, who is in business, did not give him back the balance, and he proceeded with the next customer in the queue. So this man Ralph was little agitated because that 25 cents cost him much. Then, to his curiosity, he went out to see how this man is maintaining business in so competent world. To his experience, he could very well realize that this man is doing the business for quite a long time, and people are standing in queue either with the exact change, 75 cents, or they leave the remaining 25 cents for that extraordinary coffee and donut he was selling. Then he made another observation where the other street vendors who he approached and watched, there he could find that those street vendors were managing their business with giving back exact change, whatever it come, they were ready. But to his notice, it was also found that those vendors who were making business in a one-to-one approach could manage only less than 40% of the business. Less than 40% of the previous business the previous man was achieved. So what made the difference? Two things you can note, that it is that extraordinary taste for which people are standing in queue either with exact change or they were ready to leave that remaining 25 cents. So the trust that I can get the best, and the other thing I will leave, that can be that thought which they have made or he has made, that trust he has maintained, and he maintained that business well. So into the new trip, your life's new trip, let me remind you, trust is the foremost thing. So when you trust something, when you trust someone, you give the power for the other to let you down or do the right to them. So two options, either you can let the other one down or you can do the right to them. So if you are influential enough, if you are trusted enough, then things change in such a way that we will be ready to take the second aspect, the risk. So we are risking when we are trusting, and we are progressing, again there is trust, and anything and everywhere when we move, there is a big risk involved. And to the third aspect, innovation, again, there it requires an environment where people can work. So innovations came from such a wonderful environment, as we all know and realize that if there is no risk, there is no reward. So risk is involved, innovation is there, and we in this era, we know we are living in an era of hype and hyperactivity, where the present day everything is so revealed that we are at a larger risk. So opening up and allowing information to flow inherently involves more risk. But unless and until we are submitting ourselves to the risk, to the trust and the progression or the journey to move ahead, there is no progression in its real sense which is required for you to move ahead. So be innovative, be trustworthy, be ready to take the risk, and if you have mature enough with these 3 points, definitely you are progressing ahead. So we innovate. Unless and until we innovate, we never progress. So be in that innovative mood where you trust, you experiment, and you proceed with your new trip which you will be enjoying in the years come, because as a teacher, I know here is the end point of my career in the Alberts, but for you as passing out by students, it is your beginning only. So let there be a wonderful experience. So when you have strengthened in the valley of Alberts, and climb to the hill of life, L, we realize that you have grown as a person, you have grown stronger and capable, and you have the strength to set out on the next path of journey. So the life to an even higher hill and beyond, let you tread along. And let me conclude with these words, labore omni vincit. Labore omni vincit. In Latin, it is in Hindi if you translate, कड़ी मेहनत हर मुश्किल पत्थर को हिला देता है. सो करना होगा आप सभी को, कड़ी मुश्किल करना होगा. जो आप करेंगे मुश्किल से, मेहनत से करेंगे, आगे तुम्हारा रास्ता एकदम साफ दिखेगा. और टू कंक्लूड, omni vincit omni, let love conquer all. So thank you very much, and wish everyone a best in the days ahead. Thank you.
We at St. Albert's College assist our students in growing into carriers of light, and to shine that light, to inspire and hand it over to anybody that they come in contact with. Let me now invite our chairman, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, to hand over the wisdom beacons to the deans, and the deans will hand it over to the students. May I request all the students to kindly rise to receive the light from the deans, and you will remain standing for the oath taking that will follow. Requesting all the students to kindly rise.
Now we'll have the oath-taking ceremony. For that, I invite Reverend Father John Christopher Vadasheri, Registrar of St. Albert's College Autonomous, who is a guiding light in all the activities of the college and is an indomitable presence in the fabric of Albert's. I humbly request Reverend Father John Christopher Vadasheri to administer the oath.
Hope everyone has lighted their candles. So if you have lighted the candles, you raise up your candle and repeat after me. Okay, remain silent, repeat after me. As a graduate, my purpose is to serve the greater good by bringing people and resources together to create value that no single individual can create alone. Therefore, I will seek a course that enhances the value my enterprise can create for society over the long term. I recognize my decisions can have far-reaching consequences that affect the well-being of individuals inside and outside my enterprise, today and in the future. As I reconcile the interests of different society, without hesitation, I will opt for choices that might not be easy for me and others, and implement effective decisions. Therefore, I promise I will act with utmost integrity and pursue my work in an ethical manner. I will safeguard the interests of my shareholders, co-workers, customers, and the society in which we operate. I will manage my enterprise in good faith, guarding against decisions and behavior that advance my own narrow ambitions, which harm the enterprise and the societies it serves. I will understand and uphold, both in letter and spirit, the laws and contracts governing my own conduct and that of my enterprise. I will take responsibility for my actions, and I will represent the performance and risks of my enterprise accurately and honestly. I will develop both myself and other managers, employees under my supervision, so that the profession continues to grow and contribute to the well-being of the society. I will strive to create sustainable, economic, social, and environmental prosperity worldwide. I will be accountable to my peers, and they will be accountable to me for living by this oath. This oath I make freely and upon my honor.
Thank you. The students may kindly take their seats. St. Albert's College Autonomous is honored to be a space for cultivating the best and brightest of minds. Our students are our greatest strength. And now it is time to listen to the representatives of the student community. I invite our Albertian star, Ms. Esther Serena from the Bachelor's of Business Administration for the valedictorian speech. Welcome, Esther Serena.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Honorable dignitaries on and off the dais, respected faculty members, teaching and non-teaching staff, my dear friends, and my beloved parents. I'm honored and it gives me immense pleasure to stand here and present the valedictorian speech. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of my fellow graduates. We have reached a significant milestone in our life, one that has been marked by years of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. Today, we stand together as a testament to the power of perseverance and pursuit of knowledge. As we reflect on our journey, we realize that our college has gifted us enough memories to cherish for a lifetime. In this very hall, I penned on my semester exams, and I fondly recall the vibrant college day festivities with my friends just over there. This singular place within our college is a wellspring of diverse emotions and memories. Then what about the entirety of our college? From the bustling canteen to our echoing hallways, from our spirited cultural events to the heart of it all, our classrooms, every nook and cranny of our alma mater echoes with the resonance of our laughter and voices. I never envisioned that I would find myself standing here and bidding farewell to our college. 3 years have passed by in the blink of an eye like a gentle breeze. The next chapter of our lives begins here. Now is the time to face the real world. Challenges will undoubtedly come our way, but we will face them with resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in our abilities. Because we already had done it once. When the COVID-19 pandemic brought darkness into our life, we stood together, walked together, and studied together. Our closest friends, our dearest teachers, were once complete strangers. Now look at us. We are sitting together and celebrating our achievement. This is the invaluable lesson that St. Albert's College has imparted to us. And this marks the beginning of our journey towards success, yet it also appears as this moment is someone else's achievement too. I can see them. People with smiles on their faces, tears in their eyes, and hearts swelling with pride. Our parents. It almost feels like this is their convocation, like they have triumphed in something significant. So, my friends, as we embark on our journey, on our individual paths, let us strive to undertake endeavors that will fill our parents with pride. Today, we have become capable and confident, exceptional individuals armed with skills and experiences that will propel us towards success. So let us not forget everyone who enhanced our growth. First and foremost, I express our heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty for bestowing upon us abundant blessings. We owe our presence here to the unwavering hard work and support of our parents, our friends, those who will always hold a special place in our heart. In the end, it's our cherished Albertian family. We owe a deep sense of gratitude towards the management of St. Albert's College, our professors, teachers, mentors, and staff. This prestigious institution enriched and enlightened our path and shaped us into the individuals we are today. Once, we were just raw carbon, but now we are polished diamonds. We cannot underestimate the profound impact that our college has had on our growth and development. They have nurtured us through our formative years. Yes, the fertile soil of St. Albert's College has enriched our lives. So, what will we give back to our college? Wherever we go, whatever we do, we will pass on the legacy of St. Albert's College to everyone around us by word and deed. Thank you.
Thank you, Esther. Now I invite Mr. Ashwin Biju from the Department of BCom Computer Application for the valedictorian speech.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honorable guests on the dais, respected fathers, esteemed faculty, and proud parents. and my dear fellow graduates. Today, as we gather here to celebrate our graduation from St. Albert's College Autonomous, I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Firstly, I want to express my deepest appreciation to the dedicated teachers who have been the guiding lights of our academic journey. Without your unwavering commitment to our education, we won't be standing here. And to parents and family, your sacrifice and your unending support have been the bedrock upon which we built our success. And to my fellow graduates, your camaraderie and your shared experiences have enriched our college years beyond measure. As we stand on the threshold of new beginning, it is quite natural to reflect on the transformative journey that brought us here. Our time at Albert's have been marked by the moments of both triumph and tribulations. These experiences have not only helped us in the intellectual growth, but also shaped our character. They taught us the value of resilience, perseverance, and the value of teamwork. The memory we created and the lessons we learned will be cherished forever. As we look to the future, we carry with us only our hopes and dreams that have fueled our academic pursuits. When we talk about dreams, dreams are the compass that guides us through the uncharted waters. They inspire us to reach the heights and never settle until the mediocrity. This institution has not only equipped us with the knowledge and skill, but also developed capacity to turn our dreams into gold. And it is our duty to honor these gifts by pursuing our passion with unwavering commitment. As we bid farewell to the institution that have nurtured our intellectual growth, let us do with pride. We are not just graduates today, we are the ambassadors of St. Albert's College Autonomous. We carry forward the value of excellence, integrity, and teamwork that have instilled in us. The values will serve as the compass that guides us through the world of opportunity, alternatives, and struggles, challenges that lie ahead. However, with pride comes from profound responsibility. We are not passive bystanders in the world. We are active participants. It is our duty to leverage our education and experiences to create a positive impact in the world. Let us use our knowledge and skill to contribute for the betterment of society. And let us be compassionate leaders that uplift the motto of our society, do something for the others and create a value through the interaction. In conclusion, as we bid farewell to this institution, let us remember we are the architect of our destiny. The world awaits our contribution. Our education from Albert's have prepared as well. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remain true to our dreams and to our values and to the legacy of the institution. Congratulations once again, my dear fellow graduates. The world is yours to shape, and I have no doubt each one of us will leave an indelible mark on this world. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. A word of gratitude is a moment to introspect on the toil, the passion and goodness that has gone into every action, irrespective of its vastness. I would like to invite Dr. Lizzie Matthew, Controller of Examinations, St. Albert's College Autonomous, to propose the vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwapith, dear respected Chairman and Manager, Reverend Father Dr. Anthony Topel, respected Principal Dr. Bijoy VM, respected Dr. J. Jameson, former Controller of Examinations, Reverend Father John Christopher, Vice Chairman and Registrar, Reverend Father Jensen Livera, Bursar of the College, invited guests, heads of departments, faculty members, deans of various academic affairs, ministerial staff, well-wishers, and my dear students of the passing out batches of UG and PG classes, the stars of the day, and all other students present here for the function. Warm good afternoon to all. I begin with a quote. I can endure all these through the power of the one who gives me strength. Philippians 4:13. And I also add a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. It is indeed a momentous occasion for the management, staff, and students of St. Albert's College Autonomous as we were witnessing a solemn ceremony of applauding these meritorious achievers, the outgoing undergraduates of 2020-23 and postgraduate students of 2021-23 batches for crossing over another milestone, major milestone in their academic pursuit and a great achievement in their lives. Dear students, graduation ceremony marks major transitional moments in your life. This is a moment of pride, achievement, and gratification for all the students assembled amidst their beloved teachers, parents, and well-wishers. These are the moments you celebrate the fruits of your hard labor that you have put into your education and achievements and look forward to the future. It is, of course, a proud moment for the institution that you have made all these success with all the opportunities that were provided. I now move on to my responsibility to acknowledge each and every person here who have graced this function with their valuable presence and sacred purpose. We were immensely fortunate to have amidst us our chief guest, His Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Joseph Kalathiparambil, the patron of St. Albert's College. It was a great honor for us to have him as our chief guest to grace this function. He has always been a source of inspiration as a leader and visionary for the continuous progress of this academic institution. On behalf of the Albertian family, in his absentia, and all the others present here, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our patron for the consistent showers of blessings on this institution and for gracing this occasion and inaugurating SPONSION 2023. An accomplished engineer and an academician renowned globally for his research contributions and having earned many coveted positions and awards in the field of education, and presently the Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vidyapith, Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar, was a great honor for us with his esteemed presence on this momentous occasion. I express our sincere gratitude on behalf of the Albertian community to you, sir, our guest of honor, for your invaluable presence and for delivering the keynote address and enlightening words of wisdom. Dr. Father Anthony Topel, our chairman and manager, is also the president of this function. A true visionary, he has always taken very bold and inventive initiatives for the development of this autonomous college ever since he has taken charge the mantle. His contributions and commitment towards holistic empowerment by providing ample opportunities for the young generation, irrespective of gender, to obtain education and identify their goals is highly commendable and noteworthy. I express my heartfelt thanks to you, dear Father Anthony Topel, on behalf of the Albertian family and all present here for your most valuable support and constant guidance. Dr. Bijoy VM, the principal of St. Albert's College, is a constant source of inspiration and motivation for all academic and non-academic activities and who strives to bring the best in each one of us. Sir, on behalf of all present here, I would like to thank you for all your support to the exam cell and the right directions rendered for the successful accomplishment of this mega event. We have amidst us Reverend Father John Christopher, the Associate Chairman and the Registrar of this institution, who has always taken a keen personal interest in every aspect of this college and is a continuous source of encouragement and support to us in all our endeavors. On behalf of this august gathering, I express my heartfelt gratitude to you, dear Father John Christopher, for all the valuable suggestions and corrections all through these days for the preparation of the program SPONSION 2023. Father Jensen Livera, the bursar of the college, had taken up the role of finance coordinator of SPONSION 2023. He has played a pivotal role in monitoring and catering to the demands of each committee, right from the planning and preparation for the SPONSION and its materialization today. With in-depth reverence, I thank respected Father Jensen for his valuable guidance and all minute suggestions needed for the perfect conduct of this grand event. In absentia, I would like to thank Reverend Father Christy David Patiala, our Vice Chairman and Associate Manager, who has made several valuable contributions for achieving new milestones for the progressive march of this prestigious institution. And also to Father Vincent Naduvilla Parambil, our former bursar and presently the sports campus administrator, for all timely guidance and support provided to the examination wing. Dr. Jameson Joseph, the former controller of examinations, needs a very special mention for his leadership and the meticulous hard work he has done towards the progressive development of the examination cell. He has contributed his most valuable service for the betterment of its functioning, and to specifically mention, it was during his highly commendable tenure as controller of examination that the examinations were conducted for these students. On behalf of all gathered, my heartfelt thanks extended to you, sir, for your valuable presence and for the felicitations offered to this eventful occasion. With utmost sincerity, I acknowledge the cooperation and valuable presence of all the professors who are here to partake in every aspect and event of the college. On this momentous occasion, I would also like to thank Dr. Augustine KJ, Dr. Retina Cletus, our vice principals, for their incessant support and advice and information provided for better functioning of the institution and also the exam cell. Now coming to the examination department, the examination cell has played a key role as a backbone of this autonomous institution. I recall with great appreciation and recognition each and every member of the exam cell, the deputy controllers, Ms. Golda Mary Joseph and Dr. Nisha Tomji Verghese, the former deputy controller Dr. Sangeeta, all the assistant controllers, former and present, and the supporting staff for their meticulous hard labor, wholehearted cooperation, and the invaluable time spared for the smooth conduct of examination activities in the most perfect and professional manner. I sincerely appreciate and thank each member of the exam cell with utmost gratitude on behalf of the students. I would also like to thank the deans of various offices, heads of departments, faculty members, and the non-teaching staff members for your enormous support and cooperation to ensure that this day becomes a memorable event for every passing out student assembled here. For the success of this function, there were several teams of people who have been working tirelessly in utmost unity. I immensely thank the coordinators and all the team members of the core committee, program committee, printing and stationery, insignia committees, certificate distribution committee, finance and food committees, discipline monitoring committee, photography and public relations, the technical staff, masters of ceremony, choir team, lights and sound, Regent brothers, and all the student volunteers who contributed their best and coordinated this solemn academic event in the most ideal and perfect manner. And my special appreciation and thanks I would like to express to Assistant Coordinator of this program, Dr. Gio Jose Fernandez, Dean of MBA Section, for his able leadership and commendable planning, remarkable organization capacity, and all needed guidance and support provided to the various committees, and for the successful accomplishment of this event. Thank you, Gio sir. Dear students, during this momentous occasion of your life, let us gratefully acknowledge the role played by your teachers in shaping your academic journey through one of the most tortuous and unpredictable phase in modern era, the COVID-19 phase. All of them had to cope up with the emerging challenges through online, offline, and hybrid modes of rendering learning to you. Let us bow our heads in respect to each and every one of the teaching community. Graduation ceremony is an exciting and overwhelming occasion, not only for the graduates, but also for the family and friends who get the privilege to witness their loved ones achieve a major milestone. As parents and members of the family, your support rendered to them for accomplishing this endeavor is truly praiseworthy. Dear parents, your children have made you feel proud with this great achievement. Continue your support and motivation till they achieve their professional and life goals. I express my sincere thanks to all the parents assembled here to witness this graduation ceremony, SPONSION 2023. I owe my sincere thanks also to Ms. Esther Serena and Mr. Ashwin Biju for proposing the valedictorian speeches and sharing their thought-provoking words to their friends. Thank you, both of you. God bless. Dear graduates, caps off to you. Well done and happy graduation day. Even in times of uncertainties of the pandemic days, posing extra tough years forced to the transition of at-home e-learning system, you stood strong to complete this great achievement. With great appreciation, love, and pride, our congratulations to each one of you. May your graduation be the beginning of more wonderful achievements in your life. I humbly thank our Lord Almighty for His abundant blessings bestowed on us on this beautiful day. I once again express my heartfelt thanks to each and every member present here to be part of this glorious function, SPONSION 2023. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Today we have celebrated accomplishment and possibility, both gratitude and anticipation. And now, our dear postgraduates and graduates will be walking towards wondrous life adventures ahead. To declare the closure of the graduation ceremony, we would like to invite our chairman and manager, Reverend Dr. Anthony Thopel.
I declare this graduate ceremony concluded.
All are requested to kindly rise for the national anthem. Check.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा जय हे जय 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 हे
We request the students to kindly remain standing. We will now have the formal return procession of the dignitaries. Students are requested to kindly remain standing as our dignitaries leave the venue. The return procession is headed by the heads of the departments, followed by the deans of the various offices, the controller of examinations, the vice principals, principal, chairman, accompanying our chief guests and guests of honor. We request the parents who are here to attend the afternoon session of SPONSION to kindly remain in the hall. I repeat, we request the parents of students who have come to attend the afternoon session of SPONSION to kindly remain seated in the hall.
By this, we come to the end of today's graduation ceremony. May this be a stepping stone for many more wonderful achievements. Thank you and wishing you all success in your future endeavors.
May the blessings and grace of the Almighty, your parents, teachers, and loved ones fill your hearts with confidence and vigor to face a new world of opportunities.
Dear graduates and postgraduates, are you ready for that wonderful cap throwing ceremony? Yes! So on the count of three, make sure that you throw it and take it back. 1, 2, 3, there you go! Graduates of St. Albert's College, a big congratulations to all of you. And grab it back, take momentous photos, be part in the refreshment that has been arranged for you.
A gentle reminder, everyone, a gentle reminder. Class-wise photographs will be taken at the Bechinelli Hall. Departments are requested to take their students and assemble at Bechinelli Hall for the same. Since it's raining, we also request you to kindly make sure that you don't get your coats wet. Anyways, once again, thank you all. Have a great day and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Once again, we are requesting the parents of students who have come for the afternoon session of SPONSION to kindly remain seated in the hall itself. I repeat, the parents of students who have come to attend the afternoon session of SPONSION are requested to
യേശുവിനരികിൽ എത്ര നല്ലവൻ താൻ രുചിച്ചറിയും